no matter how you pretend.
Alright, it's been a while since I did a video, and I thought I'd do this one. Joe over at Blade Mindset did a video on this, on being in your 50s and working out, which is a good idea, even if you're not in your 50s. And recently, my wife and myself has started working out again, like a few months back. And it's a world difference, you know. Now, when it comes to like swords, actually, it's a really good idea to work out. I actually did some researching online, and there are certain forums where they go, oh, don't worry about the bicep, just work on your forearm, you know, your wrist strength, your shoulders, and then like your triceps, or don't worry about your chest, you know, just your core. So here's my opinion. Throw all that bullshit out. I actually, like I said, I did some research on it. We're actual trained people who are fitness trainers, tried swordsmanship. Now, granted, you're not going to build muscle with it, but what they did say is it will keep your muscles toned. But if you do swordsmanship and you want to duel and everything, here's basically what they're saying. You have to work the whole body. Okay? Not just your arms or your shoulders. You have to work your whole body, which I agree wholeheartedly. Especially your core, because your core is what's going to transfer energy to your upper part of your body. But also your legs, because your legs are going to add more stability and balance to your movements, and your movements are going to be a lot smoother. You're also going to be able to control the sword a lot better when you build your muscles up. Kind of like when you have a weight and you slowly start bringing it down. So that way, because like I've had people say I have really good control of shortcuts with the sword, and that's because I'm using my muscles to control it. Now, the one thing that muscles won't do is improve your reflexes, because reflexes is neurological. Okay, that's what it has to do with it. But I did find out inadvertently what muscles do for your reflexes. So if you're going for speed with a sword, what it's going to do is going to make the sword more stable when you do the movement and more accurate, because you've built up all those muscles. Because what people forget, like I was reading online, is people are saying, don't worry about this, work on this, is like, yeah, you need strength in your forearm, but this muscle is connected to this muscle, and that muscle is connected to these muscles, and then these muscles are connected to these muscles, and these muscles, they're all connected. So you have to work them all. You can't just hit and miss that, and you're going to look unbalanced too, to boot. So my advice is just work the whole body. I dread leg day. I dread it. But it's actually improved my balance, because I'm building up those muscles. We're also hiking in like pretty, I would say not extreme, but it's not beginner hiking, where the trails are like that. Okay, and they're a feat. Especially if you're carrying a pack on you and everything like we do. We bring our cameras out, and I bring my gear, so if I find anything I want to add to my videos, I can set up and do it. So, and my bag's a lot bigger than my wife's. So there's that. But yeah, as you get older, you should work out. Definitely. Most definitely. But another important thing, like Joe touched on it, But what I was reading on forums, nobody ever talks about. They're all, well, work out in different positions with weights, which you can do. That's fine. They're all like, if you're doing shoulder presses and you do a different form to build up your shoulders, it's only going to build up that one area that it's supposed to be hitting. What these people didn't ever touch on is stretching. Stretches are so important, like especially when you get older, you need to stretch your muscles. And I've gotten a heck of a lot more flexible since we started working out, because the program we do, she has you stretch before and after. And actually after the workout, when we stretch, we're not sore. So, and then it ranges from 30 minutes to an hour workout, depending on what type of workout we're doing. Because she's on, the program we do is on YouTube. So it's like totally free. And the funny thing is, it's all done with dumbbells too. So if people say you can't get a workout with dumbbells or build muscles, yeah, they've never done it, because this woman's crazy. If you want a good challenge, she has 500 reps in 1 hour. So that's how, I haven't done it. I'm not that crazy yet. But anyways, stretches are so important. In fact, I'll show some that are actually really good for you. Actually for everybody. So let me change the camera, and then I'll show you what these stretches are. Okay, so the one stretch that they actually just here in the United States they're figuring out is actually really good for you than sitting. People have always seen it, you know, people's images of it, but actually like this. And then you can actually take your elbows and push your legs out. And what it does is, actually they're finding out it promotes better circulation. It keeps your muscles stretched, especially in your legs. And it relaxes your spine more. Now, if you can't do it like this, they actually say, lay your foot down, and like this actually will do the same thing. So this is a stretch that actually medical professions here in the United States are starting to recognize to help promote better circulation, relaxing the spine. And then you would switch. So you do one side for, don't have to do it very long. You know, if you want to do it for a minute, I wouldn't do any more than that. And then you're good to go. But because we've been working out, like I said, I am 100% more, well, not 100%, flexible than I used to be, getting older. One I love to do, is like that, and then turn your arms up, and then I'll stretch your back and your side muscles out for you. And then of course, legs are always important to stretch out. Hi, Maple. Now, granted, a few months ago, I probably couldn't do this very well. But now, I can. So, a couple of things for food for thought if you want to improve your swordsmanship or backyard cutting. You don't have to look like the Terminator. Just tone your body, pretty much. Just tone it. And if anybody wants to know the program that my wife and myself do, I just leave a comment and I'll just pin it, a link in the comments to your program. Now I gotta tell you, this woman will work you, and I do mean work you. You will crack a sweat with her program. And like I said, it's all with dumbbells, 100%. She's got upper body, all body, legs, you name it, the whole thing. So it's not going to cost you a ton of money. We got a dumbbell set, goes in 5, so from 5 to 25 pounds, $189 off of Amazon. And this is a good set. So, and a lot of people love her program. In fact, a lot of older people like her program because you move at your own pace. You don't have to go with heavy weights right away. Maple, stop biting. Stop biting. Stop biting. Stop. Hey. Say hello to everybody. Go on, Maple. And then we have Honey here. Sorry, slight distraction. Here's Honey, the feral. She's doing really good. She's gotten big, really big. So that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully you found this informative and helpful. Leave your comments down below. And we will see you guys later. Take it easy.